Hello everyone. Welcome to Fallout 76. I'm Mr. Epos and we are here to have some fun. And we're just browsing the item shop right now. Hello Derek, welcome. How are you doing today? You doing well? I don't need the Liberty Prime. Wasn't a new jetpack in there today? Yeah, whatever. There it is, the switchback jetpack. I need to switch to my other account to get that one too. Best of season 7. Gets the health screen, power armor, that thingy, and that. Okay, don't care. Oh, it's very quiet today. Hello, Anto, and hello, Robin. Welcome in, both of you. Hope you guys are doing well. And hello, RSPS. Welcome. Hope you are doing well too. It was awful this week. Basically Tuesday night, when after the stream I took the dog for a walk. It's been raining. It's been dry during the day mostly, but still way too much rain. And I hate rain. I know it's good for nature. I don't care. I hate rain. It's good for the plants. I don't care. I hate rain. It's been quite warm here. I'm ready for fall. Well, the temperature is okay. It's still 20 to 25 C. So what was that, like 75 to 80 or something like that? Back from Oregon a couple days ago. Nice. Uh-oh. Put on some clothes. There we go. That's better. Okay. Rank 129, basically 25 more, so that's okay. I'm re-rolling this one. And there was another one that I re-rolled. Which one was that? The 10 floaters, right. Let's do that too. Kill 30 bucks, that's fine for now, probably. Kill an enemy with a shotgun, that's fine. Super mutants, we have to do that. Scrapper craft, that's fine. Bulk wall, that's fine. Picture of an alien, that's fine. Floaters are easy. I don't care. I don't want to go for 3 spots. It's only 3 spots that you need to go to, and I'm on a private server, so they're all populated, but meh. Hello, Andy. Welcome. How are you doing today? You doing well? Ooh. How are you out? This is a brand new server. How are you walking free? Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is the blood sacrifice character, right? Okay. Hello, Ximara. Welcome. How are you doing today? You doing well? Okay. Water. Do I have water? Which camp is up? That camp. Okay. I don't think I have water there, at least not much. I don't know what I have here. So how was your trip to Oregon? It wasn't a work trip, right? It was just for relaxation. Oh, we need to collect purified water, not dirty water. So this is not very helpful. Wait, where did I put the blue fridge thing for the bits? Ew. Invaders from beyond. Hello, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
How are you doing today? You doing well? And I'm sorry, I know everybody made that joke, but I couldn't resist. Did okay today, how to swim under my car. What? Why I swim under the car? No visiting family this time. Ah, okay, see. I'm like, I was right. It wasn't a business trip or something. But visiting family, yeah, that can both be fun and not so much fun. Very much depends on the family. If I would travel for family, it would be fun, because if it wouldn't be fun, I wouldn't be going there. But that's just me. Land is coming in, so at least we have backup coming. I'm gonna need it. Trying to get some property ready to sell. Ah. If family's involved, it's not a real vacation. That's not entirely true, because when I visited family in South Africa, it was always absolutely a vacation. And it was always very fun and very good to see them. But that's because they are basically 16,000 kilometers away. So it's kind of difficult for me to just swing by. I mean, a ticket is $1,000. And you just have the ticket. You have to do everything else. Did you pet the hippo? I tried. I was not allowed. I did pat tigers, lions, a jaguar. No, not a jaguar, the other one. Cheetah, that's the one. I was going to say the speedy one. I pat a croc or a gator. I still don't remember the difference. Yeah, it's something about the pointiness of the nose and stuff. And how one has the teeth covered and one is freshwater and the other's not. But I can never remember. A lot of driving and long days. Yeah, well, we have that in South Africa too. Last time we were there, I drove, what, 1,500 kilometers in 2 days, I think? No, that was more like 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, because we had 2 stops. Hello, Angel. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? Defeat the Lieutenant Kappa. Why is there 2 markers? Where? Oh, there you are. Hi, Felicia. No time to waste. I gotta move with haste. Hi, on top. Oh, I'm coming to you. What are we coming to you for? Yeah. Oh, you're calling over Anto? Or are you calling over me? Landy? Oh, he was... Wait, you were in chat, right? Wait, where did Landy go? Oh. Oh, so he almost said he's in the chat. So I'm pretty sure he was able to tell that we're not done yet. Miss being here. I thought you were in chat. Or did you just drop by and then go away again? My memory is not useful at all for things like that. Because you're basically there all the time, so I assume you're still there all the time. So is there in spirit? Or that too. Last Tuesday I left. Ah, okay. Hey. Really? Bastards. They shot Lundy. The bastards. Don't you dare. There we go. I'm out of repair kits. Damn it. Oopsie. Where'd you go? Come on, reload today. I see you started a new game. Yep. So far, it's been a hat scratcher. I'm not sure what to think of it, honestly. Stop staggering me. And I'm out of ammo. Of course I am. There we go. Ow. We done did it, partner. Let's see. Picture. Alien. Hello, Mr. AFK. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I know I need a drink. I'll be fine in a bit. I need to spend some caps. Here we go. Important stuff saved. More important stuff saved. My pie. Give me my pie. Oh. Okay. Food buffs and then my pie. Because I'm guessing, yep, we're needing food buffs. How are you doing, Bane? Hope you're doing well. What are you doing up at this time? Isn't it like way past your bedtime? I need to cook some food. It's what I said, saying, Angel. It's way past his bedtime. past my bedtime, Mr. Vampire. Sheesh. It's not that late. It's only 10 past 1. That's not late. That's barely the evening. What was it? 5 grape, 5 orange. 5 grape, 5 orange. Okay, now we got more luck. Oh, still didn't get it. Darn it. Still don't have bloodied. Wait, feral. Anybody that needs feral on their character? Wait. Oh, we're not in godly weight. Okay. It is excavator. So why are we not in? Is this the one with 4-star carry? Yeah, okay. I learned haulers this morning. Nice. I still need feral. Okay. Then I have a piece for you. I mean, I have haulers on one. AWOL, sure. Let's see where Landy's hanging out. What you doing over there? Oh, she's doing the infestation. Yeah, haulers is a pain in the ass to get because you need to get very lucky to get it even on a 4-star and then need to get very lucky to unlock it. It's a pain in the butt. A very big pain in the butt. If you're asking me. Because I want haulers and it's very expensive to learn. Pipcat luck. That would help. I need a ton of raids again because I'm out of repair kits. Or running low on repair kits. Not out yet, but I am running low. Ow. Going to see Amara not long ago for a couple minutes. Feral switchblade. Right there. Ow, stop staggering me. Oh, where did she go? She was right here. Stop that. Stop it. You broke my power armor, you bastard. Where did she? Where? Haha. Oh, don't cheer too early, Landy. Still need to learn it. No shooty me.
Stop it.
I'm only allowed to shoot you in the face with a minigun. You're not allowed to shoot me with your gamma gun. Ow. Stop staggering me and stop breaking my armor. Shit, that's terrible.
Hey.
Where are you going?
Ow.
That's very nice.
Damn it.
Ow, 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 ow. Stupid stagger constantly. Why? Reload. This is not going so great today, apparently. Ow, 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 ow. Why are you hiding in the alleyway? Only doing 1k damage with the hog splitter. Are you full melee or are you only two-handed melee? Because I might have some other pieces like for unarmed that might be better suited. If you want them.
Stop with the stagger.
Also, why can I not advance you? There we go. Sheesh. Did not get the hawk splitter plan, stupid tot. You didn't even get the hawk splitter plan. What have you been doing? Wait, what did we get out of that? Troubleshooter, civil engineer with raging. Okay. Woohoo. Stop beeping. It's fast travel to Nuke World so I can repair my stupid thing. Hawk Splitter plan is rare, like the Weenie Wagon blueprint. I know, but I mean, I got one of them from Landy. Landy did like 750,000 meat, or what was it? Yeah, meat cook event thingies. And we learned nothing. Of course we did. Blood sacrifice, Frey. Graham's meat week. Yup. Who love the meat? Ah, who not love meat? Charlie. I cannot drop this one. Cannot drop that. I can drop that, but I don't think this is actually good. Plus, I'm pretty sure you already have one. A pokey stick. That's actually pretty good. I have a hawk splitter. That's for sheep squatch day, so that's not really great. That's cannot drop that. We can drop this. But it's also not great. Try those out. And if they suck, just scrap them. And if you want more melee weapons, let me know. I will switch to a different character. Gonna have to switch accounts for that, but I will switch to my main account and grab some stuff of my melee there. And I need to stop using supers again. Son of a biscuit. I hate it when my supers are running low. And I hate it even more. I'm too lazy to even craft them. And did my game just crash? What? Oh, there we go. Stim pack? There we go. Sting, but no stim pack. Huh? Fine, we'll do it this way then. How good is that gun against headhunt bosses and or infestation bosses? Which one? The laser rifle that I was using? Pretty good, actually. This one is actually pretty good. If you have a build made for it, it hits like a truck. Quad, weapon speed, AP cost, and I have conductors on it, but you wanted something else on it. I don't remember. Jules has a thing for that. Has a build for that. I don't remember what the other one was that you wanted on it. Like the 4-star. think it's something like polished or something like that. Just increased damage output. Pinpointers, that's probably it. I think it might have been pinpointers, but I'm not sure. I used conductors because that's what I can craft and what I have in box mods in my stash. I mean, it's better to have any useful 4-star than no 4-star at all. Plus, I do use a lot of VATs and crit relatively often if I remember to do it. So it does start to add up over time. But this build is not really made for that weapon. It's a blood sacrifice build, and this is basically just for fun. Is with my playstyle, it doesn't work the greatest for damage output. Oh shit, I'm at max caps. I knew that. With a normal build, this will do pretty well, but with my build, eh. Oh, you called me over AWOL and I totally didn't even show up because I got distracted. Sorry. But what we're doing here, craft wood, melee, supers, shotgun, sell a shotgun, collect more nuka, water, bugs, mutants, glass, screws. Don't really want to go there, don't want to go there. Don't want to do that. What's the daily up? Fanatics. Reach and clear, monster mash, protest march. None of that, please. Fine, we'll do this with a shotgun. That was like 20 minutes. I know, I'm slow, you know this. If I get distracted, it takes a while for me to catch up again. Shotgun, shotgun, where is the shotgun? That would count. So just use that. Yeah, I don't have a jetpack, so I cannot fly up. Oopsie. Big bada boom. I'm so used to always using a jetpack to get everywhere. It's very jarring not to be able to use it. Oh shit! Haha! Got there after 6 hours. Jetpack is life. I don't understand how people don't use it. Yeah, Wiggle used to use only one of the two, either marsupial or a jetpack. You almost never both. And like I said, I don't understand how people use it. But don't use it because it really makes life so much easier. And right now, even I'm jumping up and I'm still trying to jet over. Burns my bum, that's why. Well, you just angle the exhaust a little bit further away from your bum. Have a nice day. Never used it. Level 2500. Yeah, but you're just weird. And there's no real need to use a jetpack if you're always AFK anyway. What did you expect, Bane? Oh, he just knows how to play the game without a jetpack. He's used to this type of game without a jetpack. I don't think there's a jetpack in the other weird games you play. Is there? No, I'm sure that what crap? What was the other one? The one with an A. I don't remember. You played one that the name started with an A. I'm pretty sure that one had a jetpack. Hello, Travis. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? What's up? The ceiling? The sky? Something like that. Okay, so I needed to build some stuff in a workshop, so let's claim a workshop. Why are we over encumbered again? Never mind, don't answer that. Especially you, Bane. You're just making fun of me all the time. Anthem? Was it Anthem? Why does my brain want to say Anthem? I don't know. Son of a... What are you talking about, Mr. Van? You played a different online shooter, and the name started with an A. At least one of the games you played. Had to cook today with a sedated kitten around. Poor Domino went to the vet to get castrated. Aw. So now he's Mrs. Ballas. Oh, she's recovering well. Or he's recovering well. Play Call of Duty. Yeah, but you played a different one. I had to put too many groceries away. Well then... Why? Why did you get so many? If it's too many. What did I need to build? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Generators. Bought exactly 0 of them. Mom is a terror. Ah. Don't let her hear that. many Dorito bags. I'm guessing he would only buy... What's the thing? Mountain Dew. It's like I bought 2 trays of Monster today. He would buy Monster. Cloned Vampires, you're right. Mitzi Rubingus, semi-plated, don't remember the name. Yeah, that one. I thought it started with an A. Short barrel, stabilized stock. Okay, so that's it. Scrap. Oh shit, I needed to sell a melee weapon, didn't I? Yep, I would sell a shotgun, not a melee weapon. Kill 30 bugs and collect purified water. Water? I don't want to collect water. You bought me supper, so I'm eating. Well, enjoy dinner, supper, munchies, food stuffing, face stuffing. I let her know. Already bought the stuff yesterday. Doesn't matter. Today's another day. Shotgun shell, fuel, stuff. Okay, so the Rip Daring survival cache is just random junk. That's kind of funny. And that's all the nuke is done. Santatron, get out of my way. Okay, this not flying around is getting on my nerves. Oh, why are you? Oh, you're not in power range, are you? Currently producing 45. Okay. Random junk, whiskey, and healing cream. Okay. That's not the worst.
What?
You son of a bugger. That so helpful. Need to get rid of rush, really? What? What's rush? What happened with Skyrim? Never played with Moss, but I'm still scared to turn mine on. Yeah, what happened to Skyrim? Did you do another update? Oh, John Rush. Why? I have not been keeping up, so I am completely not aware of what might be wrong or what's happening. So don't blame me for being the idiot here. I just don't know. Beast the burden. Son of a biscuit. I need to cook food. I can make combo breakers, conductors, electricians, and pyromaniac on this one. That was not what we were going to look for. Science project, turbo fertilizer. We needed to make bulk wood. I don't think we can bulk screws, right? No, we cannot. Sell a shotgun, kill bugs, kill muties, and scrap junk. Ho, 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 ho. Shit. There we go. That's better. Waiting response from server. Yeah, you click too many buttons too quickly. Vanilla version of Skyrim was one of the highest rated games of all time. Let's find a way to make it unplayable for people. I mean, have you ever played the entirely unpatched version? Like the PS3 version or something? Or the very, very, very early PC builds? There were a lot of things wrong with that game. There were a lot of things wrong with that game. No, not even when your storage was full. It just crashed a lot, period. Yes, it would ruin your save game if you had too much crap, but especially on consoles, the save game couldn't get any bigger than, I think it was 250 megabytes or something, or like 2.5 gigabytes, whatever. But it crashed so quickly. It was almost as bad as New Vegas on launch. Not as bad as New Vegas on launch, but wasn't very much off. I had Pirate Bay game, no crashes like you were saying. No, because the Pirate Bay version was already pre-patched, well, when they did the cracking. Wasn't me this time. I said nothing.
Stop it.
You idiot stick. Stop it. Oh, you're not sorry. Stop line. Oh, I do. Do I always have it? If you area loot after all the things are planted, you will still pick up more explosives. Like here, Lucas explosive. I have 7 on me right now, and they stay on you once you're done with the event. Live in Serbia, no copyright. I'm Dutch. Anti-copyright. I just don't care. I still have my... It wasn't... What was it? Skid Row. I still have my Skid Row version somewhere. It's on a hard drive somewhere. But that version is patched, so it's not a clean, pure vanilla launch game. Hey, why are you not jumping? Up, peace. Good boy. Hit the road, yeah. It's fine to go back to school after the weekend. I've never longed for a Monday so much in my life. Yeah, same here. For, I think, 2 parts of the Netherlands. And the third part will go back to school the week after. Bigfoot incoming. Do you have unlimited AP on that thing? I have unlimited AP on this character. Because it's my health. This is my blood sacrifice build. I use very fast fire weapons with a vampire weapon. With vampires on it. So I can heal myself while I'm using that as AP to kill. So I can just keep firing. And go mental. It's gonna cost me a shit ton of fusion cores. Let's see how I can do this without my power armor on this one. Why are you glitching into the wall so I cannot advance you, you bastard? Nope, 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 nope. Aliens seem to have cloaking devices. They make me drop out of VAS a lot. Yup. No. He's dead. He done shot me.
Damn it.
Stupid ammo. Don't get one tap by a rock. I can handle a rock. It's the smash that I can't really take. The Hulk smash thing. That's what gets me. The rock I'm okay with. There we go. Yeah. Oh shit, I took off my suit. Why did I took off my suit? Pink suit. There we go. That's better. I always get a Dwayne Johnson to the head. Yeah, I can handle those rocks. That's okay, but the giant smash with the hammer, no, that hurts. That puts one over on my tiny skull. I'm waddling to the workbench, just waddling to the bench. Now we have to repair the thing. That's inspect repair. Inspect repair. That's fine, that's fine. That one is broken. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Somebody said it was poop but not rocks he throws. No, it's boulders. I think it's tick bombs. It's boulders. Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you very much. Stabilize. Gourmand slash shot. Nope. Added last shot. Well, who cares? Damage increases to 100% as health increases. Currently 35%. So this is the more health you have. I don't know how much health you have, Landy. Have you tried an Agua Gauntlet? Let me drop it for you so you can try out how well that works for you. I better go make 8 more bots so we can get you to that 1k. Wait, I only need 8 more? Really? I thought it was a lot more than just 8. Did not try yet. Okay, let me drop it for you. Landy, where did Landy go? There we go. I went from max caps today to like 1400 left. Remember, I still have serums to buy on PC. So do I. I have serums to buy on all my characters. Because I always forget about it. It's a good one that you mention it so I can buy a serum. What? Oh, you are here. Okay. Aqua Gauntlet. There we go. Have fun. Stupid crickets. The only cricket I want to see is the one that... Ooh. The one that brings me my weapon. Huh, that's not bad. Brings me my explosive submachine gun. That cricket. That's the only cricket I want to see. Wait, I placed all that and I didn't even... whatever. It's fine. Sell a shotgun. My good boy only brings me crappy 1-stars that I never learn anything from. Eh? At least he brings you something. Spirit vampire and perception reselect. Nice. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you learn as long as you learn something. Because everything you learn is something kicked off from all the nonsense. Wait, Landy, did you crash? Because we have 2 minutes until... No, you're still here. So why did you leave the team? Good night, all. Have a good night, Bane. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. Treated lining, sure, we'll buy it. Ultrasight, no. What's this? Automatic barrel stabilized, standard. Standard, short, stabilized, standard. So useless. Don't need any plans here except for the XO1 stuff, right? Yep, all XO1. Hoping I can sell some vampire in my vendor maker caps. Really? I never put box mods in my vendor for actually trying to make some money out of it. Not saying it's a good or bad idea, I just never tried it because my vendor is basically only there for the ammo if some person needs to buy ammo for whatever stupid daily. Sheesh, bright light. Damn. Invaders from beyond. Probably if it's not explosive, quad, or 2-shot, or polished, it probably was. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't actively use my vendors for making money, so I just have no clue. All right. Oopsie. That explains why I was doing so bad. Wait. There you are. Art bargain. Recipe. Look at all the recipes I still need to learn here. Come, chameleon. We come and go. We come and go. I'ma need some stuff to sell today because I'm crap at keeping lists. What do you need lists for? Oh, to know if you still need to unlock it or something. Yeah. I understand that. Because I couldn't tell you. I know I need bloodied on this character. And I think adamantium. Plus basically all 4 stars except for 4 of them. But everything else I still need to learn. Oh shit. Excellent work. No, I don't want it.
One down, 2 more to go. Let us move our assault to Siphon Omega. Watch out for missile strikes. The extraterrestrials are amplifying their
I think I got through high carousel sometimes. I've sold a few of those just testing it. Okay. I think I got enough to make myself a carry weight armor. For what? Like with arms keeper on it and strength? First star doesn't really matter unless you're going for unyielding with normal armor. And then second star strength, third star whatever you want for weight reduction, and 4-star haulers if you have haulers. Haulers is the 4-star that adds 30 per piece. Oh shit. Really? What the frick? Come on, game. Any more than 1 frame a second is nice, please. Come on. Come on. There we go. Slow motion, yep. Yeah, my game was not happy when I opened up my Pip-Boy. Or my Quick Wheel. I just don't understand how I could be out of ammo. I brought like 50k last time I picked up ammo. 25k for now. That should be okay, right? What happens? It crashes at the end of an event. You know, yep, it happens all the time. But it's only when I open up my inventory. And it's because I have too many holotapes, notes, and useless stuff in my stash. Because it's your normal stash that bugs it out. So get rid of all the holotapes you don't need. Get rid of all the plans you don't need. Get rid of all the notes you don't need. Because it all makes it so slow. And I keep meaning to do it, but eh. I still need to edit a video for a playtest of a game that I want to upload tomorrow. But you don't need the notes. You don't need any of the notes. You don't need 99% of the holotapes. Definitely don't need all the copies of the plans. And I'm saying that as somebody who has most, if not all of it in spades. Hey. Nuka-Cola Twist Rocket. That sounds like something painful. Junkies weapon crit breaks slower. Okay. Yep, okay, that was it. Giveaway plans all the time. I have so many dupes. Yep. Yeah, I have so many duplicates of everything. It's just stupid. And like I said, get rid of all the stuff and it will help improve your load times. It will help improve your crash rate when you open up your quick wheel and stuff like that. Don't be like me. Be better. Just be better than me. I need fusion cores. I'm out of fusion cores. Damn it. Don't be like me, he says while adding more stuff to his stash. He needs to be converted. I mean, it's not like I've not been trying. Been telling him for years to join us. Because look, this list of notes. This is all just crap that's slowing you down. Especially this part with all the plans. I need to move all this over to my mule. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 to 50 pounds worth of plans just alone. Oh, where are we going? Rim Quarry. Neither did I. Nor did I want to do PlayStation and PC. Twice the work, but it's not so bad starting over. It's fun starting over. Eagle did it like 50 times, yep. It's why his challenge characters did so well. Because the early part of the game is, in most of our opinions, the best part. Blood Eagle's okay. We can handle Blood Eagles. Vampire hit chance, Vats, or strength. Wait. Are you up there, Landy? No, you're loading over this way. Why is there a sentry here? What'd you do? Oh shit, he's reflective. I hate it when they're reflective. No! Stop it. I knew better and I still did it.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you. The state of this game is not looking like hell. He'll be back. Nothing in the future is enticing. I don't know. There's definitely things that might bring him back. I don't know if it will be the next update. I'm hoping it will be the next update. But I also don't really have high hopes that it will be. Just can't believe he isn't streaming something else. Made us all go cold turkey. Yeah, it sucks. But if he's reflective, does melee still work, or is that because I never really actually tested that? Okay, melee also reflects. People are still watching this video. Yeah, definitely. He's still tracking a lot of views, or I don't know a lot, but he's still tracking views. Because the videos are still high quality, and the playthroughs are still fun. I put some of his challenge playthroughs on just as playlists to have him playing in the background, just as background noise. But I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, so there's a lot to just catch up on. Thank you. So this method of switching to the fast firing weapon to load up your crits and critting with a dragon works really well, especially if you have a good build that has a high damage output build. This is not that. So it's okay. It works okay for me. But even with that, I'm still critting for like 20k. But if you have a good build, you can crit for 60. Easily. And we still haven't learned Bloodied. doing that, but I don't have high crit damage, just onslaught. Yeah, if you do that for this stuff, put crit Savian or better criticals. I would do better criticals, and you will just have 100% more crit damage. And if you're a herbivore, make sure that you always have firecracker berry juice on you. It is 25% more crit damage. It's not a lot, but 25% of 20k is still 5,000. So, still adds up. And I need to sell shotguns, and I just scrapped all the shotguns that I had. Haha, because I'm so smart. Smart, smart, smart. All. What? Did they remove the spawn of the cotton candy bites right over there? Bastards. You salt and nuke. Are you ready? Oh. That scythe isn't as cool as I thought it'd be. I'm saving for the cosmic knife now. Herbivore, I sometimes use farm blight and can it. Yeah. Blight soup will definitely work better for that. 100% more crit damage. And with crits, with better criticals, it's 200%. Can we make the blunderbuss legendary yet? Yes. You can make the black powder blunderbuss legendary. No issue. Attention! No, that one. Thank you. More lit. More lit. Good eye, sir. More lit. Stack. Wait. 1,000 pepper again. I really don't know why I'm still holding on to the honeycomb, because I really don't use it. It's 9 weight. And coffees for Jules. Save that for him. Garlic eggs are useless. Need to get that darn spice rack on PC. I'm always out of salt. Yes. I have the spice rack and I'm still always out of salt. Not on this guy, but on my other character, on the main account. I mean, I have 76 sugar again, which is useless. For a bit. Yeah. PlayStation I have like 200. Yeah, here I've got like 700 or something. How much do we have here? Yeah, 885. So here I'm okay for now, but I do have to move over some because on my other character I have like 40 left or something on my other main. Yeah, but I also have 1,000 pepper. And I'm trying to actively get rid of pepper and nobody's picking it up. Recently started using cams to do a lot more damage, I noticed. I've always had about 2 million each, but never used them. Yep. My quick wheel psychotats. 25% extra damage, 75 damage resist, and 3 perception for 3 minutes. This is the best one that I use. You cannot craft it manually, but you can loot it from a lot. So I have 123. It adds up. And it works really well, especially for boss fights and stuff like that. Next time I'm on, you can drop me all the pepper you like. I will most definitely do that. Just remind me to drop it. Medex seems good. I don't know, what does Medex do? Because I don't remember. You cannot double stack chems anymore. $125 damage resist. Yeah, no. I wouldn't bother with damage resist mostly. It helps. But if you're in power armor, it doesn't really matter much. If you're not in power armor, it can make a difference. Got to use buffs unless it's soup, and I'm not even herbivore. I don't use soup mostly. I don't think at all, actually. But I do use food buffs a little bit, just a few. Just pop it all that says damage and resistance. Yeah, it doesn't work. So if you take like a psychotat and then take something else, like let's say I take my psycho buff. My psycho buff is here. And then you pop a psychotat, and then your psycho buff is gone, and your psychotat replaces it. So it doesn't stack. It's only one chem at a time. Shit. Wrong grenade. Missing a lot. Good to know, I guess. Yep. You used to be able to stack them in a certain order. If you did like overdrive and then you did a whatever and another one, it would stack, but it hasn't been working for years. And like even the way to manually stack them without actually stacking them, even that was taken away. There was a method where you could stack them without losing any of it if you did it in a very specific order with very specific cams. And even that has been taken away. Bane would have been able to tell you how to stack them, and Jules also knows, but I don't know. I don't use cams enough to remember. Hey. Because the amount of food buffs I use is completely the opposite of the amount of chems I use. I always forget chems exist. I mean, I use stim packs and route away, and that's only because that's what's keeping me alive. Otherwise, I wouldn't even remember using those. I mean, I'm at one HP right now because of that stupid nukinite. Grab all the goodies. Hey. Ooh. Forgot about this one again. Here we go. Yay! How much water do we have? 33 and 50. That's not nearly enough. I'm gonna need like 200 water in total or something. I'm stuck. What you do? Where do you need help? Wait. There we go. Let me open the doors for you. You should be able to fast travel to my tent to get out. Or wait until the doors open. Should be okay in a few seconds. There we go. Onto in a can. A can in a can. Because he's already in a can, and he was in another can. Oh, no, good. Muties. I need muties. Okay, apparently blood sacrifice doesn't work if your health is too low. Yeah. Ouchie. And do we have one over here? We do. Good night, Angel. Thank you very much for hanging out and having fun with us. Hope you have a good evening and a good night rest, and we'll catch you in the next one. There's water here somewhere. I remember. Somewhere there's a little puddle here that I could use. There we go. Just need a tiny little bit of water. Oh, retrieve your drop loot. Oh, is that still from the... From the black Bigfoot that smacked me around earlier? That would be funny. Apparently there's still a floating poop bag. Flaming poop bag. Yep. It's still there. Oh, nope, 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 nope. You're not ready to cook yet. Exit. Put those two away. Put that one back. And that one back. That one off for EMT. Where's EMT? No, not EMT. Where's the other one? Stim for your friends. Oh, there he is. Team medic. What did I take off again? Ground pounder? Yes. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I took the wrong. I took tank hitter. That's the one. And then crit savvy for super duper duper super. And then we can cook. Make just this tiny little bit of water. Make our firecracker berry juice. And then time for the food. 27. There we go. That's the sweet potatoes stew for the next season. Hello, Bazooka. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, rat hog burned hens. Sweet. I only have 2 prick eye. That's not enough. Get those done. How are you doing today, Bazooka? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I don't want Brahmin burger. Right. Building up my vault steel until the update. Keep stacking. What are you planning on building with the vault steel? Hello, Lanthar. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? You're doing well? Doing alright. How's everyone? So far, so good. Was doing just a little bit of cooking. Just a little bit. And then jumping in because I want to jump in on that daily up. Yep. I'll be there. I'll be there. Did they do glowing mass drops with the aliens again? Not that I've noticed. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe next week? I don't know. What's the mutation? Volatile. Oh, they go even more pop. We're gonna pop until they won't drop. They're gonna pop until every little piece of them will drop. Maybe last weekend. Yeah, hopefully. Would be fun. No new rewards either. And I think there were a couple new things, but Nuka Knights posted an article on Uniques today. Pretty much everything needs Vault Steel. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. But I don't know if there's anything new, Lanthar. Questions like that, I would definitely suggest checking out Nuka Knights. They always have a lot of information about a lot of everything. Nothing new. Okay. That's the thing. Like, I don't really do the events for the... Nowadays, I don't really do the events for the new stuff. I just like doing the events. And if I don't like doing them anymore, I just stop. But then again, I only play 3 days in a week if I'm having a full week of playing. I'm not missing anything. So it's not like I'm like oversaturating myself too quickly. I don't do the grindy stuff anymore with anything. Usually me too. The new stuff for mask gives me more motivation, but I've been taking a break since I finished the season. Yeah, I get that. Your level is 1337. Ooh. Thank you, I didn't notice. Screenshot time. Now that's the elite stuff. Delete. No, you're elite. No more leveling. Exactly. Before I sign out of this place, I need to check the nuka machines. And I need to check the kitchen. Because important stuff is waiting for us in here. Pepper. Nothing on this desk. We have sugar here. We have a Nuka Cherry there. We have a normal Nuka Cola there. Nothing in the fridge. Got a salt on this counter. Iguana soup. That doesn't do much for us today, but it is just a luck boost. There's the Psycho Totes that we always have. Another Nuka. Currently, there's no salt or pepper there, which is supposed to be right there. Either got launched or I'm just blind. And then we have a pepper over here. Plus Nuka. And my perfectly preserved pie.
Oh, dang it.
Aww. And I checked that one, it was also nothing. Drop it. Super reactor. Joining Distant Thunder. Sure. Hi, insult bot. Still level 1. Still one level away from 1,000 on PlayStation. I've been popping berry mentas every day. Have you been grinding expeditions? Fish dead, tummy full. Hello, Dale. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? There we go. Now we can pop his head. Off with his head. Hello? That was the last one. I'm sure of it. There we go. Would it make sense to accumulate mystery boxes and open them all at once, or open them as soon as I get them? Weight-wise, in stash, I mean. I would just open them. I wouldn't care. Good question, though. Do I still have some? I do not. Haha. I'm so smart. Mystery bobblehead, bobblehead, magazine, magazine. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. Thank you. Another perfect storm. I think that's number 3 in my stash or something. Number 4. Yeah. Yep. Did find my first glowing bobblehead in the wild the other day. Nice. Toga Shopping Plaza, because I still need to sell something to the thingy. If you do open up stuff in quick succession, Bazooka, don't do it too quickly. You will glitch out the game and it will not recognize that you opened something. So you will lose the item, but you will not gain the stuff. So if you are opening them all at once, do it slow. Slow enough for the game to recognize. I don't know why I'm even buying pepper. Sometimes it's just like it's an addiction, I feel. Here we go. Unique crafting weapons. After everything. What did I need? Vault steel. Oh yeah, for the new stuff. I do it too. What, opening up straight as you get it, or bulk opening? Wait, I didn't pay attention to the mods. Mod. Nothing. Nothing. Welcome. The gallery. The pepper. Oh, yeah. That I never do that. But I mean, Derek needs to log in so he can pick up his pepper. Derek. Not there. That's camp. Oh, it's the steakhouse, isn't it? Obviously. I can't. Yes, you can. Stop lying. Stop lying. Congratulations. Bye. Thank you for the reward. Oh, good. It's muties. Although that wasn't a mutation move. Infestation mutie. That's not infestation. I think this one is glitched. Yep, that's what I thought. Switch back to herbivore, put all my salt, pepper, and spices onto my mule. Hello, John. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Pepper. Who needs that much pepper? Not enough recipes used. I agree, Dale. That's why I keep telling myself that I shouldn't pick up the pepper. And shouldn't buy more pepper. But sometimes, only very rarely though, sometimes, very rarely, I have issues with not paying attention and picking up more stuff that I don't need. Hi, pepper. It's got too much pepper in the step. Yep. I know salt and sugar, but pepper, what is it used for? There's a couple recipes that use pepper for carnivore. It's a bit more used for herbivore, but not that much. Salt is extensively used in both. So salt is always a pain. Sugar, it's never a pain because you can craft your own sugar. And spices is used in both herbivore and carnivore in, I think, equal amounts. So it's not really that hard to get and to come by. But it definitely makes a difference if you have it or not. Hello, Seidel. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Salt, on the other hand, yeah, salt is a pain in the ass. Like a legitimate pain in the ass. Like I was using 3 characters to collect salt for one. The only reason I have this much salt on this character as I do now is because I was gifted a shit ton of it by other people. And not like 50 here, 50 there, no, like 400 left and right. So that made a massive difference, obviously. I still need to kill 21 bugs and 10 muties. Why are you giving us collision course? And we can do Project Beanstalk, that gives me some bugs. Gives us mole rats and a couple bugs. Have I asked you about Stalker 2 if you would play it sometimes? I don't remember if you did. Stalker is a great game, but it's not for me. It goes a little bit too hard on the whole realistic stuff. Energy weapons. Isn't that nice? Right through the window. To be fair, salt is very important to human life, so we would need a steady supply. RL. Yes, but salt is relatively easy to come by. Pepperoni rolls use pepper. Yeah, there's a bunch of recipes that use it. A couple of the steeped stuff, steeped drinks, they use it. I'm pretty sure one of the recipes for herbivore which gives you high energy resist uses pepper. Did you get stuck? No, he was not stuck. Oh, he was just loading in the corner over there. He was not stuck. You were stuck? Really? I just saw that you were there. I thought you were just loading in. Step bro. Who's your step bro? Peppers used in seared venison and berries for 8 luck carnivore. Ah, right. I used it for that for a long time, but I stopped caring because I really don't want to go for the stupid berries. I haven't had to use pepperoni rolls since I got the Milo cookies. Same. It's used to make some kind of Mirelurk recipe too, but I make but never use. Oh, you mean the Mirelurk thing? I think I have it. I do not have it. Mirelurk jerky you get from the steamer. There's another one, like the Mirelurk cake, the one that gives you agility and breathing, underwater breathing. It's one of the better uses of Mirelurk eggs. Camp title homestead. Yay! Apparently I did not have that yet.
Huzzah!
Bots on parade? I don't need bots on parade. I freeze whenever I open up the weapon deal. Huzzah! Yup. Yeah, that's such a pain in the butt thing to keep happening. I have the same problem, as you could tell a couple times in the stream. Need to smoke. That's a good idea. Ooh, I got a black diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Such a dumb statement. Pretty sure the cat is the girl's best friend. It's an old bug. Yeah, but it ties into your stash. And people have been figuring it out more recently, which is funny. I hate that I can't smoke in the room. Oh. Trust me, it's better that way. If you smoke in the house, you smoke too much. Way too much. Like, stupidly way too much. Miss smoking? Don't. It's no fun, costs way too much, and it's completely not good for you. It's not doing you any favors in any regard. Because even the stress relief that you think you have, you're only causing more stress for later. Invaders from beyond. You're rolling tobacco, right? Yep. Yep. Just normal tobacco with rolling papers. Before I quit, Marlboro Reds were $3.50 a pack. Now they're 10. If I buy it in the Netherlands, the pack of rolling tobacco I get is 50 grams, is $29.20. If I get that same pack over the border, a 15-minute drive, including getting in the car and driving there and getting out of the car, walking into the store, it's $10 a pack. When I started smoking, a normal pack of Marlboro Reds, when I started smoking, was €2.50 here. Or back then, 2 guilder 50. So, no, that's not true. 3.50 in Gulden, so it was, yeah. Basically, €2.25. Basically. When I started smoking. Now that pack is 19 euros. 29 euro, what the hell? Yeah, they have increased the taxes on smoking by, I think it was 110%. And they are increasing it every 6 months with another 10%. So I live pretty close to the German border. There's people from Amsterdam, which is like an hour and a half away from where I am. People from Amsterdam are driving over the border. They rent a bus. They go with 7 people. 7 people in one like one minibus version thing. And then they go across the border, do some shopping, get some tobacco, and they go back home. And they still save money, including the rental and the fuel cost, and they still save money. It's even cheaper there. Each pack is like 4 or 5 euros. Here's 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's cheaper in Luxembourg, but I'm not close enough to Luxembourg to take advantage. And I don't feel like driving 2 hours for just the smoke. It's not that much cheaper in Luxembourg than it is in Germany. And if you only buy one pack, like one carton of the smokes, you can take it across the border without issues. There's no legal ramifications or anything. If you buy like 6 cartons, then they're complaining that it's too you're buying for trade, or you're buying for something else. They don't like it, but it's only one carton, it's fine. 3 cartons there, yeah. I mean, from Poland, yeah. That's fine. That's plenty. But like I said, I'm 15 minutes across from to the store across the border. So for me, it's not really a big deal to go across. If you're like in the middle of the country, it's a bigger problem. The funny thing is, the Dutch government is like, yeah, we are stopping so many people from smoking. Look at how our revenue has gone down. Like, seriously? You think your method of making people stop is working? When they do day trips to the border just for nicotine. You're not stopping anything. The only thing you're stopping is people buying it in the Netherlands. That's it. And a junkie's a junkie, so they will still smoke, no matter what. Even if they can't pay their food or their bills, they're still smoking. That's not changing. But they really don't want to see that. And they definitely don't want to hear you say that. Oh, that's not true. Europeans need passports when traveling to the next country over. You need an ID, a European, or a ID from the European country, or a passport. But you are not stopped. You can just go across the border. You're just supposed to have it on you if you ever get checked or pulled over for any reason. And you're supposed to have it on you. If you don't, it's fine. They don't care. Except if you pull some stunt, like a legal stunt. You rob something, or you hit somebody with your car or whatever. And the police have to get involved. Then they will get mad. But if you're just getting checked, it's fine. If you have a grumpy cop or somebody that feels like they need to prove something, then you might get a citation. But never asked for IDs and trade. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can drive across the border just without check. It's like going to the next town over. That's it. That's a lot of bright flashes. No, wrong one. That one. Is it true the average European speaks 3 different languages? Depends on the generation. 2, pretty common. 3, still common. More than 3, not uncommon, but not common. I mean, I only speak 5 languages. 6. 5.5. And just for clarification, I speak Dutch, English, German. I understand Afrikaans and I can speak it a little bit. Plus nonsense and BS. So it's fine. Well, technically I only speak 3 languages. But the newer generations, I don't know how they do. Yeah, I'm out of stim packs? Really? What is on my chest piece that I'm out of stim packs? Oh, my... Oh. Increase max health up to 40% issue. No, no. That's overeaters. Medic pump. Oh, that's why. And I was low on health because... only speak English, but then there are so many dialects and otherwise in this country that it might as well be a different language. Yeah, I mean, we have Frisian in the north of the Netherlands. I don't understand shit of that, like, at all. I understand maybe like 10 words of it. And that's in the Netherlands. But dialects, like farm dialects and rural people, I can understand pretty much any of them. Fusion card. Thank you, Derek. Do you need some spice and salt too? Whatever you don't want. I mean, I want everything. You know this. There we go. American, English, Turkish, Arabic, German, and a bit of French. I've taken French in high school. I've never been able to speak French. I know 1 line of French. 1. And that is the very first line in the book that I had in school, in the very first year of French. Je m'appelle Minomi. Je suis le chat de Julie. Hello, my name is Minomi, and this is my cat Julie. That's the line 1 in the textbook. I still know that line and nothing else. I live in Upper Michigan, and there are some folks up here I have a hard time understanding, as well as people from the south, like Northern Alabama. Doesn't Michigan have parts that are like Dutch dialect and mixed English Dutch and English German? Or is that another state? I thought it was Michigan, but I might be mixing up my states. Finnish, Dutch, German. Ah, okay. So I was remembering correctly. And then you have the Pennsylvania Dutch, which is funny because that's about the Germans, not Dutch. Which is just funny. I always laugh when I hear that. Yeah, it's the Pennsylvania Dutch. I'm like Dutch. Haha. No. That's supposed to say Pennsylvania Deutsch, not Dutch. And Deutsch is German for German. They translated it incorrectly, and now it says Pennsylvania Dutch, not Pennsylvania Deutsch, which is supposed to be, which is funny. Some states are filled with French and German descendants. Yeah, I mean, every white person or white generation in the Americas is import. There were no native Dutch or no native white people in there at all. I say I'm Heinz 57, a bit of everything of European descent. Yeah, that works. A good mix is always good. What do I still need? Freaking bugs. We got 6 minutes until the next event. Wait. There's a pit going on? What? Don't have to jump in. I'm just checking why I have a expo open in the pit. That's funny. Toddy's snoring stupid hard. What am I hearing? Find the poison gas tanks. Okay. Oh, right. I was doing this and then there was a meat cook popping up. And then I forgot about it entirely. Does knowing Armenian help with Turkish and Arabic? Anto? I don't know if it's the same range of languages or not. Just curious. Nope. That's what I figured. I figured Armenian is more like an Eastern Europe language, right? Or is it not? I'm not really sure. I mean, my geography is better than a first grader, but that's about the level of my skill. Maybe second grade. Not much better than that. Just Caucasian. Okay. PC crash. Well, that is not right. Why did you make your PC crash? You shouldn't do that. Okay, it's been way too long since we had to find these stupid gas tanks, so I don't remember where they are. No, there's one behind these vats in one level, but I don't know if it's these vats or the other vats. Apparently I did pick up the supplies. Oh, there it is. So I got that part done with the supplies. No fusion card. Ow. There's another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one go. Another one go. Another one bites the dust. Hey. No. It's a unique language with its own alphabet. Oh. Ooh, fusion card. Share the same birthday as Freddie Mercury. I love Freddie. I have 2 albums of Freddie and 4 albums of Queen. I love Freddie. It's my mom's fault. She was a big fan of Freddie Mercury, so I grew up with listening to a lot of it. Shit. Mine. 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 Oh. Oh. Albums. What's that? Physical media. Yep. I mean, I still have a binder with burned DVDs. My nephew asked, "What the hell is that?" It's a binder with burned DVDs. What's a DVD? Shut up.
The founder's fanatic won't mess with us again anytime soon. You're a hero, pal. You brought us the time we need to reboot and live today. Head on back to the tent for a debrief, but don't let your guard down. Never.
Never let your guard down. Ancient technology. Yup.
Right back. Got a trog spine. Gonna need every gun we can get.
Almost as ancient as us. Still vinyl around here. Nice. Just alphabetized my DVD collection, ironically. Nice. PC keeps giving blue screen. Uh-oh. What did you do? What you break? I haven't done one of these in so long, I forgot where everything was. I'm iffy, but not completely blind. Because I remember some of it. But not well enough to make it a quick run. Especially not with the tossing or the collection of those canisters. I can remember most of the metal ingot spots. PS5 going digital only is gonna stick. Physical media for games is gone the way of the dollar. Yeah. I mean, it's been gone for PC for quite a while. You could get collector's editions with discs in it, but most of the collector's editions even had just code in a box, which is a pain in the ass. I am not a fan of it. But then again, who are we? We are just a customer. We just have to pay more money to get less and be happy about it.
Thanks for your help.
Come on, Hex.
Appreciate
There we go.
You got business.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Blah, blah, blah. Yuckity, yuckity, yuckity. Had a good CD album archive. Got lost during the war. That sucks. There are more people who don't give a hoot about digital versus physical than people that do. Obviously. Are you ready, Derek? You don't need to. It's fine. It will complete once we turn it in. Once we finish this. I'm hoping that if there is a remastered Fallout 3, that PA is going to be like we have in Fallout 4 and 76. I don't think so. I think it's going to be just equipable armor as it is in the game, in the older games. But check, check, check. All 3 done. Union Headlamp Bright. Yay! Oh no! Oh, I'm Leap. Not Lead. I'm Leap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going back as it was. Just coding in a power armor frame that holds the pieces and all that stuff for a very old game. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna re-roll the stupid bugs. I don't want to hunt for bugs. Complete an event or activity in the Maya region. Really? Like Legacy Season 10 is gonna be player's choice. Probably get Union PA Legacy Season. That would be okay for me. I don't need it, but because this is my character that didn't play the Union season. I'm pretty sure I already have the Union pieces. Like a certain, definitely 100% sure that I know for 5% if I have it or not. I think I do. Yeah, see, I have a Union piece, Union frame. Catch. Season 10 Union PA Redemption will be account-wide, not just one character only. I know. Which will be a good thing, but I don't think I will be starting 3 more characters that need Union. But I will do the season, see how it goes and whatnot. I'm also very curious how they are going to do it with the completion, because it's going to be the same linear track of reclaiming the rewards on the legacy season, but we will not have a infinite XP for score grind. So how is that gonna work? Padded Last Bastion. You want a padded Last Bastion, Derek? An instigating dragon too. That one too. We'll scrap it, or we'll leave it for you. That's the wrong one. Scrap kit. And now new. Shotgun. Paradise Bastion. Way too much of those. Dragon. There we go. How the hell did I get Union Headlamp Bright? Woohoo! What you got, Wallace? Where's Waldo? Excavator, Rusty Knuckles, and Sensor Array. I give up. I'll troubleshoot it tomorrow. It's almost 40. I'm too tired. I get that. Did you do any maintenance on the PC lately? Like reseat your memory modules or anything like that? Might be that one of them is a little bit loose now, all of a sudden. Hey, kitty. Nope, maybe update related to the laptop. Oh, yeah. If it's Windows 11, then it's probably update related. Yes. The recent Windows updates have been a hell for systems. Sensor array, what does it do? Gives me 2 perception. Takes away my intelligence, gives me 2 perception. Well, we'll keep it in the stash for now. All HP laptops are getting bricked from the BIOS update somehow. Yep. I didn't know that they were getting trapped by the Windows update and the BIOS update at the same time, but I knew that Windows was crashing a lot of systems and that there was a BIOS update to try and stop like CPU overusage and that kind of stuff. You have Athena and the traveling merchant there. Yes. That's kind of normal. Windows is updating the BIOS? Since when? They don't have access to that. They shouldn't have access to that. This is normal, Derek. If you need anything, check them out, because they can be helpful. You have fusion cores? You do. Haha. Stupid expensive. But I'm chilling on Linux. I need to check out my second PC. I'm gonna try out the SteamOS for the second PC because SteamOS apparently is now available. But I want to check it out. Hello, Summer. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Able armament. What did I need? I need Meyer events, right? Yeah. Okay. Able is. Are you Cranberry Bog or Meyer? I think you're Cranberry Bog, aren't you? Yep. Looks like it. We need AMD GPU. For what? Oh, for SteamOS. It has a RX 580 AMD Radeon RX 580. I don't know if it's new enough for SteamOS, but it is an AMD GPU. I don't know if there's any requirements on age or anything, but there we go. Shit. Huh. Aha. Use Linux to update the BIOS, a few terminal commands, and then. But did Epic Game Store's trying to support Linux too? I don't know. I only use Epic for the free games, basically. Well, that's not entirely true. Because we are playing Prey via Epic. Like the old game we started last week. I played that on Epic as well. Still better to BIOS update the old-fashioned way. I don't like the in-environment updates. I'm just more familiar with just old-fashioned BIOS flashing. That's what I've known, so that's what I've kind of always used. And I don't know for many other things, but the Asus boards that I've been using, they have an in-BIOS update tool. So it's pretty easy, as long as you have the USB support. can just upload it on a USB stick and flash the BIOS that way. Save it to do it from USB stick. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, that's the way I've known to do it, and that's how I prefer doing it because that's what I know. Hello, Silver. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I mean, I still remember updating the BIOS via a serial port. That was something. Come up, start blowing up some steam. Eviction notice. Come on. There we go. Bye, Felicia. My puppies are gone. They left 2 days ago. Aww. I hope they all went to good homes. But I'm sure you guys made sure that they went to good homes. Yeah, I don't want to do eviction notice. And I also don't want to stick around for another 20 minutes for the next alien invasion. So, Derek, do you need anything? Agree, but I don't know. No, but I mean, you tried. I'm pretty sure. I had to do it from a USB stick on my sister's laptop. Cleared up the few errors I was getting from her Mint install. Ugh. I hate errors. Errors should be illegal. Especially when they're non-specific, random errors that make no sense. Where is your camp? There it is. Let's go to Derek's camp. So I was rolling a smoke like 15 minutes ago and I already forgot. I'm already about 150 overweight. I don't mean about giving you more stuff, like if you need anything for the challenges this week or whatever. Do you need Nuka-Cola or something like that? Oh, I'm not allowed to place anything. Still running the first BIOS from 10 years ago. Yep. He's standing in the shadows. That's not very nice. Need to switch private team. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure I still can't build a spice rack in his camp because it's Atom Shop. 76 feels good on Linux. That's good to know. To infinity and beyond. Hello, Angry. Welcome, welcome. But with that, I'm gonna say thank you all very, very, very much for watching. I hope everybody had as much fun as I did while playing. We will be back, hopefully, tomorrow with more of Prey. And we're continuing the chaos there on the space station with weird morphing aliens. But we'll see what happens there. For now, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have a fantastic day or night. And hope to see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone.
Kaboom.